This is Ken, and welcome to episode 11 of the Kyber Show. We're covering week 3 of season 11 in this episode. Now Sith Eternal Emperor and Jedi Master Luke are currently in GAC for this week, and about a quarter of all the content creators I watch are using or encountering them in their matches. Jedi Master Luke is by far the more common to see, and there's more than twice as many of him unlocked as there are Sith Eternal Emperor. So far also, generally it seems people are saving C for offense, or the few times where I do see him on defense, he completely is demolishing the attacking teams. Anyway, I'll be showing 2 matches against teams with Jedi Master Luke, and one smart, creative version of an already uncommon counter for Supreme Leader Kylo. There is no fleet battles to show this week. Let's take a look. Match number 1 is with an Emperor Palpatine lead with Darth Vader, Wat Tambor, Darth Traya, and Grand Admiral Thrawn versus a Jedi Knight Luke lead with Old Ben, Wat, Enfys Nest, and Jedi Master Luke. This is a tricky matchup that relies primarily on Emperor Palpatine's lead generating immense turn meter and controlling the enemy Jedi Master Luke and Jedi Knight Luke. A big part of the success of this relies on relative speeds, and you'll have a huge advantage on Vader's speed at the start of the fight due to his no escape Zeta, giving him additional speed for each Jedi enemy. Let's see how it works. Alright, Blast Tech Weapon Mod on Vader to start. The enemy Wat will always use the shield generator on Jedi Master Luke. He then uses Efflux to remove 20% TM, apply ability block and breach, and give his own allies 15% turn meter and critical hit immunity. Now Vader goes and uses Force Crush to generate himself a new turn, and then activates Merciless Massacre. And now we start going around against Old Ben, getting ability block on Jedi Master Luke. That's great. Jedi Knight Luke, pardon me. Now deciding where to go next with his next ability block. Basic. Goes for Jedi Master Luke and uses Force Crush on Nest so she does not counter. And then he does Culling Blade to get Wat out of there so the second tech does not get applied. And then no choice but to basic on Jedi Master Luke. Now Thrawn goes and swaps with Traya, Darth Traya, to isolate Jedi Master Luke. And let's take a little break here while we decide who we're going to fracture. Because Jedi Master Luke is isolated now, he is not taunting with the shield generator. So, to me, the obvious choice is fracturing Jedi Knight Luke, so he doesn't take his turn and reduce all of our speeds. It doesn't have a huge difference to this team because of all the percentage turn meter gain, which isn't based on speed. It's just a percentage of your available turn meter that gets filled from Emperor Palpatine's lead. But still, if we can stop Luke from taking his Jedi Knight Luke from taking his first turn, that would be great. Another option is Nest and stopping her from using her Kinetite, I don't know how to pronounce that, charge, the AoE turn meter removal. That can be quite dangerous as well against this team. So let's see what he does. Okay, goes for fracture on Jedi Master Luke. Can understand that, it's a new fight. Alright, now going for Lightning Strike on Jedi Knight Luke. Interestingly, he gained the health and protection from Jedi Master's unique. So I guess the damage applied from Lightning Strike before the shock was applied and prevented health generation. Interesting. All right, now it is Vader's turn again. Vader's TM can't be reduced thanks to his no escape Zeta. Executed old Ben. I would have thought using that on Luke would have been better. Goes into Merciless Massacre. And another Force Crush targeting Nest. You can see all the turn meter generation happening thanks to Emperor Palpatine's lead. There we go, 480k on Jedi Knight Luke, he's out of there. Another basic on Jedi Master Luke. Going for just a shock rather. On Jedi Master Luke, another TM swap to Vader, that's interesting. Trying for a stun, no luck. Another fracture could go on Nest, I think, but instead going on Jedi Master. Oh, Luke, that was close. EP almost died. And now let's see. Does the Culling Blade take out either Nest or Jedi Master Luke? There goes Nest, easy peasy. And the rest here is just cleanup. Great fight. All 5 are alive. We'll see if EP survives the whole fight. Looks like he will. Could have been a little bit cleaner, but excellent fight. Nice win against Jedi Master Luke. Very nice. Fight number 2 is Admiral Piet, Grand Admiral Thrawn, Darth Vader, Watt, and Shore Trooper versus Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, Hux, First Order Stormtrooper, Daka, and Zombie. This is a smart variation of the Vader counter. I'm using Piet lead instead of Vader so as to avoid the TM reduction under Vader's lead. It also provides additional potency and the stacks of inevitable failure over his Vader lead. It's the first time I'm actually seeing this in GAC. Let's see how it works. All right, you know what Watt does first. Supreme Leader Kylo, we use Stasis Strike, and then swap by Hux and use Fierce Onslaught. Vader goes into Merciless Massacre. Starts up with a Force Crush on Stormtrooper so he can't counter. That's very nice. Gets Hux out of there right away. Gets an ability to block on Supreme Leader Kylo. That's awesome. Now goes for Daka and Zombie. And all right, let's take a little pause here as he does a Force Crush again on Stormtrooper. This is an important moment in the fight here. Daka right now has ability block on her, so she's going to use her basic. And her basic has a 75% chance to stun whoever she's targeting, and a 55% chance to stun another target, of course, depending on potency and resistance. Earlier, a few seconds ago, it was actually better if Vader did not use his terrifying blow on Daka with the high chance of giving her ability block, so that she would be forced to use the resurrection chant and try and resurrect Hux. This would have prevented any stuns, as you'll see here in a moment, because if Vader gets stunned, it throws this whole thing off. Okay, as we continue, now you'll see actually both, Piet got stunned, maybe Shore as well, hard to see. Okay, but the Culling Blow took out Stormtrooper, so it's something to think about in the future, but he did get lucky, and now it's a question of who's going to fracture. Supreme Leader Kylo is about to go, so I don't know how much difference it really is going to make. There goes Thrawn. Daka tries to resurrect. She cannot because they're dead thanks to the Plastic Weapon mod. Love that thing. Now Daka falls. Another Force Crush. And let's see, 413K. That was awesome. Very smart to use Piet as a lead. And really, really Excellent way to take out the SLK and Night Sister comp. Well done. The third fight and fight of the week is a Darth Vader lead with Darth Traya, Thrawn, Short Trooper, and Watt versus a Jedi Master Luke lead with Jedi Knight Luke, Shaak Ti, Hermit Yoda, and Old Ben. This is a very technical match. If played well, and especially if you're aware of the turn order, there are very few RNG aspects in the fight that should affect the outcome. However, it is very easy to go sideways if you don't use the correct skills in the correct order, and it can become a bit messy if you don't maintain full control. Shaak is especially an issue with her turn meter generation, so let's see how it goes. All right. Well, you know what happens at the beginning. Watt uses weapon tech on Vader. Always the case. Jedi Master Luke uses Efflux, and then Shaak uses training exercises on Jedi Master Luke to have him attack Shore, which worked out well. Nice to have the pre-taunt there. Finally, Vader goes into Merciless Massacre. Terrifying swings for everybody. Hermit Yoda actually resists. It's annoying. Even though it's unresistible, there's still that 15% chance. Going around, everybody gets a terrifying swing. Going for a Culling Blade on Shaak. Smart choice. She is the most dangerous. I'm throwing off turn meter or turn order. That worked out very well. Very luckily, Darth Vader cannot have his turn meter reduced when he's Zeta'd on his no escape. Okay, Watt dispelling Thrawn. That's good because Traya's unique will not dispel that from him. Going for a isolate on Jedi Master Luke. It does not remove his taunt though, as long as there are only Jedis in the team at the beginning of the fight. He will be taunting when he's the leader. Took out Jedi Knight Luke. That was great. That was a good hit. Helps a lot to get him out and with the stuns. Right now it's almost a Culling Blade waiting room. The first one there, oh, he got lucky. Hermit Yoda called Old Ben with Inherited Teachings, and the damage that's based off of Jedi Master Luke's base protection at the beginning of the fight almost killed Vader. Luckily, he healed up from the dots expiring when Jedi Master Luke took turn. And now we're back to the Culling Blade waiting room. Only one little scary moment in this fight. Finally, Short Trooper gets his shield generator. Alright, there we go into Merciless Massacre, and goodbye, Jedi Master Luke. Very, very well done fight. Taking out Shaak at the beginning is key. Luke, Jedi Knight Luke being the next one. Could have perhaps stalled a bit here more for banners, but he won in one shot with everybody alive. Can't beat that. Very, very nice fight. Technically done excellently. Jedi Master Luke is getting beat up by Vader, that's for sure. Great fight. Thank you for watching yet another episode of the Kyber Show. I'm very interested in making the show more interesting, more useful, more pertinent for you, the viewer, the listener. If you have anything at all you'd like to see added or changed or tweaked a little bit, please let me know. You can contact me in Discord or here in the comments, or send me a message in game or something like that if you'd like. Thank you again for watching. Talk to you next time.